So I'm watching on the news about Harris making remarks on abortion rights. I'm assuming this has something to do with someone like Amber Thurman or something like that. Um, she had taken abortion pills. I don't know. They don't specify how long that pregnancy or whatever it was took. Because you figure the abortion pills would have flushed it out, but that was a problem. She went through pain, she was going through issues, she had to go to the hospital because she didn't seek medical care. Well, she had, problems after the fact, so she had to go to the hospital after the fact. And they didn't say for how long it was that I noticed what I was reading, but she was worried while she was on the bed as they were trying to figure out her infection, because she had an infection. I guess that might have had something to do with the sepsis. She was worried about her 6-year-old son. See, here's where my problem is. If you think you're pregnant, whether you had your period or whether you're irregular, take your pregnancy tests. You take your abortion pill and think that's it? You're supposed to go seek a medical consult, whether it's at I don't know, depending on your situation, urgent care or at a hospital, something. I don't see how Kamala can blame this on Trump, because Trump's not banning abortion. Neither is DeSantis in Florida. There are restrictions. I've explained that before. Neither one of them are banning it. It is left to the states. We're actually in the middle of voting for it or against it. But her explanations on abortion rights are ridiculous. If I were to take an abortion pill and I started feeling sick, it's just like when I had my miscarriage. When I had my miscarriage, I was bleeding all over the place. I had to call 911. My body was flushing everything out. It was rejecting whatever was in there. And in the hospital, they have to do an ultrasound and they do other tests to make sure everything is clear. If not, they put you on a bunch of antibiotics and they have to keep you watching you overnight or whatever the case is to make sure you're fine and everything is safe. Now, if she was already pregnant and took those abortion pills, that's on her because it didn't work and she didn't have any medical attention. So all of this is very confusing for me as a woman. She did not take, the right care for herself. You can't blame somebody for your bad decision. Taking something like that, you need to follow up with a doctor. You need to make sure everything is okay. Kamala Harris, you can't blame somebody for somebody else's poor decision. What's the name of this dumb blonde? Taylor Swift, who endorsed you? Yeah, all of her music is about making poor choices on bad people or bad boyfriends. So, yeah, I guess that fits.